I always liked the rain. The gentle pitter-patter of the raindrops on the roof. The calming effect of seeing the puddles form and ripple with each passing drop. The occasional roll of thunder and flash of lightning never bothered me either. It could set the mood for a scary movie, or just be a day to stay inside with someone I love. Rain made even the darkest days feel calmer, and with the help of some light jazz music, could make me imagine the old noir detective movies I watched as a kid. Some people find rain symbolic of cleansing, or of new life. Farmers rejoice when rain comes, because they know their crops will be nourished and grow. Some people find despair in rain, as when a sports game or outdoor concert has to be cancelled. But even if that happens to me, I always liked the rain. One gloomy day, I looked outside of my small house and wondered if it was going to rain. The sky was gray and cloudy, and it just felt dreary. I popped in a movie and sat down on my couch. About halfway through it, I heard the familiar pitter-patter of raindrops on the old roof. I smiled to myself and closed my eyes, just listening to the rain as it hit the roof. It would get louder and harder, and softer and quieter as the gentle tapping continued. I had been listening to it for a while, when I got out to look at the fields and see the water fall. That's when I noticed something. There was no rain. The sky was still gray and gloomy, but there wasn't any water on the ground. The tapping and pitter-patter were picking up now, as if it was storming, and I heard a crash. I jumped back and looked around. Nothing had fallen or was out of place, except for that tapping. I heard another loud thud, as if a roll of thunder just passed by my house, and the tapping get heavier. I decided to go into the attic to make sure that there were no rats or anything else up there. I grabbed my flashlight and headed up the ladder. I wish it was rats. When I shone my light, two glowing eyes stared back at me. The thing almost looked human if you don't count the 6 arms and the bones like fingers that clawed the ground. It was stark white, and looked right at me before it began to move, its fingers and joints cracking each time it lurched towards me. I ran down and called the police, and when they got there, it was gone. I have no idea what that thing was, or where it came from. But I do know one thing. I don't like the rain anymore. Hello out there, all you listeners. So I am here to tell you a very important message. So, I have been tasked to create an audiobook for the author Cody Voller, the author of such classics as Heroes Aren't Born and Heroes Never Die, parts of the Survivor series, which you may or may not have heard of. Now, this will be the perfect opportunity to go to the link in the description below and to check out Heroes Aren't Born. It's a zombie novel, and I know how much you guys love horror. It has everything. It has action, romance. It's just an overall good time. So, I would greatly encourage you to click that link in the description below. It would really help me out. You'd be helping me create more stories, and it would help out Cody Voller, the author, who is also creating more stories. So, click that link below, and you'll be able to get the audiobook perfect time when we're all locked up inside here that allows us to listen to a good book. And plus, you get to hear more of me. So why not go check out that link in the description, and I'll see you in the book.